Chat. Chat, 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 chat. Chat. Why is chat speaking Espanol? Hello, Sonic Cell Gamer. Sorry, I've not streamed in ages. I'm very awkward at the minute. Bear with me. Let me just like get my bearings. I've not streamed since the Crossword beta. Well, on a technical level, if you know, you know. But also, while I remember, I'm gonna be stingy, right? Because YouTube has decided to suppress my community post, I'm gonna be annoying. Gentlemen. How do I, can I get this up? Alright, gentlemen, I'm gonna be really stingy. Alright. So, because YouTube decided to suppress my community post about this, I have been nominated for the Sonic Site Awards 2025, hosted by Sonic Stadium, which is fucking awesome. So I've been nominated for Best Fan Project. So, if people would like to be generous and vote for me, or everyone else that's on here, everyone else on here is really cool. But I'm gonna be slightly biased. If people would like to vote for me, I will give you the link, and you can go and do me a favor, because that would be awesome. So let me just put this back on. Alright, can I pin this? Can I pin? There we go. Because YouTube is awesome and they wanted to suppress the community post. Oh, even then you click it and it tries to keep you on the website because they like money. With the $500. Yeah, so I don't get no diff because I'm gonna. Say please and I'll vote. Pretty please. Pretty please. Why have I got Discord overlay on Blender? What the hell? Rick the voters, James Illian votes. No, I don't think they would appreciate me for doing that. I don't think that's the way to go. I'm not Jeff Keighley, I don't need to rig it. Also, it's awesome. I can be a little bit louder because I'm the only person left in my flat at uni because everyone else has gone home for Christmas and I've not because I'm just making sure I don't fit in. Anyway, Blender. And the boy is back! But yeah, I know I'm not gonna get like too many votes out of the stream, but I just thought I'd bring it up. Also, this is really annoying. The Spotify overlay thing that I used before stopped working for some reason, so I had to just screen share it. Anyway, the funny. This looks really bad in this view, I promise you it looks nice. I'm actually like happy with how this animation is starting to turn out. Like slowly but surely, it's coming together nicely. I'm trying to shoot for having this done, like, in the next day or so, because I'm going home. in literally a day and a half. Chat, I think James secretly ships Sonaze. No, 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 no. Don't accuse me of such heinous crimes. I would never do that. I would never do such a thing. When are you gonna do sprite animation again? Probably over like January, because that's like my break. Because I'm off for all of January, and then I'm back to uni, and then that's it. But because I wanted to try and get another, I wanted to get Hydrosity done for the like 3 retold. What did I even call it? DX. When you start explaining, I got an ad. Yes, YouTube, farm money for me. Farm money for me. Yes. No. But yeah, no, I wanted to try and get another thing of 3 retold done, but I just got so busy. It's not even funny. If you're in the Discord, you know about what happened the other night with my uni work. Jesus. Did you say Hydrosity? Yeah, I don't care. Don't care. Voted for some things that I didn't know what they were, except for Sonic Hacking Contest and that option that was made by you. Thank you for the vote though, Sonic Soul Gamer. I've been trying to like just get it around, but it's getting suppressed on everything. It's really annoying. Every platform is out to get me. It's all part of a big conspiracy to make me look like I'm dog shit. Hide Slop City. True. No. I'll go for Slopple Garden. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Millie. Can't wait for the animation. Hell yeah. I'm actually getting through this fairly quickly. Where did it start again? It starts at like 6 seconds. But, so in what? I've done like, what? 28 seconds then? In the span of like a few days. So I'm actually kind of grinding. Actually speaking of uni, hopefully start next year, but I've got to know if it's worth it not to move it on campus. What, as in, like, what, as opposed to like living at home instead and just like commuting? Because I wouldn't dare commute. Absolutely not. Because that means you got to wake up super early, and I just don't have it in me for that. I mean, even then, like, my actual home is nowhere near, so. I really should like sort out making like better eye controls for this Blaze model because it is very strange. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's just like blinking, I guess, but let's these instead. What the hell is going on with that? That's not right. Hold on. Why are you doing that? Why is it doing that? Oh, is it because I rotated them funny? It could be. Yeah, that'll be why. doing my college finals in the next few months, so hopefully I'll get the grades I need to. If that doesn't happen, I either beg the uni to still apply me or go for plan B, Mario Sprite Animation, create a slop creator. Plan C is McDonald's. Nah, you don't want to work there. I know people that have worked there, you do not want to work there. No shot. Push comes to shove, yeah, make the funny Mario maze slop. They can make an animated series of this OC I made. I feel like that. I had a reference to your channel. Yeah, go for it. My town was like 5 McDonald's, so at least I have variety. Bro, I've got like 4 here, it's crazy. There was like the closest McDonald's to me, right, was like getting refurbed for the solid like 3 months. Like so I just didn't get any for ages because I just couldn't be asked to drive another 20 minutes. Because I'm not going to the one like in the center. No chance at all. No, the mega loop-de-loop animation isn't mine. I've not done one like that. That would not be mine. Also, something that's really annoying, right, with this version of Blender, I'm using, what, 4.3? Every time I deselect an armature and then go back to it, it closes this panel with all the bone collections. So if I want to find what I need, because it closes it back up to here, so I always drag it back open. Oh god, how many Yakuza remixes are we gonna play? Not feeling this tonight, unfortunately. Guys, you will not believe it. I skipped a Yakuza song. What? Crazy work. Yeah, you can add a reference to one of mine. That's fine. Go for it. Does that look... I know everything looks weird, like... in that view, but rendered, yeah, it looks fine, I guess. I might actually add some slight movements to our eyes, though. I'm still doing it the cursed way. I need to actually, like, set up proper eye controls for all of my rigs. I don't really know how to do this properly, I'm just kind of guessing. It'd be so real. That doesn't work because the UVs are mirrored. Oops. Never mind. I'll come back to that then, because I need to actually like do more just general movements anyway. Chat, what do we want for Christmas? I'm only getting like a few things for Christmas, but it's pretty decent stuff. My dear mother was like, "Oh, this isn't that much though. I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it's gonna look a bit bad on Christmas Day." I was like, "I'm 21. I'm not bothered about like a big pile. I'm an old man." But chat, what do we want for Christmas? That looks weird. I think like you, I'm getting old. I don't really... Yeah, exactly. It gets difficult. It's funny how things change. Like you get older, and it's like when you get clothes on Christmas, you're like, yes. It's like it's awesome for me because I'll get like shower stuff, and I'm like, yes. Now it saves me going to the shop and spending £5. No, literally, I just like asked for like a necklace, and then my mum was like, "What else do you want?" I was like, "I don't know." And then Sleeping with the Sirens did a merch drop, so I was like, "Okay, here we go. Here's an idea." Alright, I feel like a bit of an idiot doing this now, but for what I want to do, I do need to add bone. Yo! The whole server's rocking up. Could pivot to another plushie like last year. At least like plushies are like cheap-ish. But I just like sent those two things to my mum, and she was like, "That's not a lot, though." I was like, "Yeah, I know. I don't want a lot." James, how do you make the thumbnail for Sonic 3 Retail DX? It's just a screenshot from the animation. It's the models in Blender. It's literally just them like with the Blender, like the Blender cell shading and the like the pixelated compositing over it. Like it's the Superstars models with cell shading that's like similar to the Sonic 3 palette. And then I just joinked the screenshot out of it because I was too lazy to make an actual thumbnail. We're gonna do things we said on the server. Wait, I'm confused. Wait. We say many things on the server. I'll add another bone. I'll add another 2 bones. Wait, I don't do that. Bro, am I... Okay, I'm just a moron, as we know. Oh wait, no, that's not... Sorry chat, I am getting slightly tired. I'm only kind of streaming just because like I kind of needed to. I was feeling slightly antisocial. Oh, with metal. Yeah. I can get to that. I can get to that. Alright, see you later, Sonic L Gamer. Right. Slight issues. I'm gonna need to repair it, but that should be fine. Hopefully. What is that? Left arm. That was not ideal. I mean, it should work. No. What did I do? I've broken it. This is my bad for doing this, like, out of order. Oh, I think I know what it's trying to do. I see. Goodbye, cyberspace. I'm gonna be really anal with, like, picking songs. I don't know why, I'm just, like, picky with them for now. Alright, why is that so tiny? First of all. I'm gonna need to reanimate the fire. Because I've been an idiot. And granted, I don't animate the XYZ, that should work. If I just do this, please. Please. Oh, I need to move the scale back as well. There we go.
Yeah.
Insert a Sonic laugh jump scare. James's definition of listening to fans taking their suggestions. I do try. I do try. Like, if anyone else, like, it's not just limited to the funny Metal Sonic. If anyone else, like, wants me to add something, I will try and see if I can do it. There was Mario 64 Mario. Okay. Let me rephrase. If anyone has something to add, they want me to add, tell me and I will see if I can do it within reason. Can I just use a transparent BSDF? Should be able to do that, surely. Does that look great? Yeah, okay. Oh, why does that not fade? Why does that just go out instantly? That's really annoying, actually. Unless maybe What if I just set this to like a nothing volume? I'll just do this with like no density. No, that's annoying. Alright, actually, never mind. No idea. It's just the emission. Yeah, because if the color's black, it should just hold up. I'm a blender head, I should know this, but I don't. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Where's the particles for this? If I just bake all of these. Just for the sake of like, so I know what is and isn't there, we'll just do that. You're also putting me in Sonic's eyes. Okay, why won't this copy over? Please? No? Bruh. Oh, why wouldn't you just... why wouldn't it copy like the eye positions? It's really annoying. Also, reminder to, if anyone new has joined, if you look at the pinned chat at the top, please vote for me in the Sonic Site Awards 2025. I somehow got nominated for that, and I would like to win something, maybe. Only thing I deserve it, of course. Everyone else in there's really cool, but I'm going to be slightly biased. Right, this is really annoying. Why won't it just copy over the eye position? I'll try this keyframe instead. We stay streaming for the MS part, will that be private? It depends how far I get, because I don't know if I'm going to be super late tonight. Because I know like whereabouts I want it to be. So it just depends how if I get to that point. This isn't going to be a super long animation. It's only going to be like a minute, if that. I'm quite liking doing these like shorter animations. Like yeah, the algorithm doesn't like them, but it's easier for me. So Yeah, it shouldn't take me too long to get to where I want it to be. She looks like she has a riddle to tell me. I don't like how she's just looking like straight on it, so like look down at least a little bit. Also, don't ask why her eyes are green here. They just are. They're correct color in the actual animation. James, it's 12:48. Please go to sleep. No, my sleep is completely fucked. Since my university shenanigans, I don't think I sleep until like 5 again. It's so over. Like I was on a good streak of my sleep being all right. Oh, angry, get on Crossworlds. I still need to like stream Crossworlds like properly. I've not streamed it since the beta. Can't be free till like the beginning of January. That's lame. I suppose I forget that like other people also have families. It's because like with like Christmas stuff, I'm going home for literally like 3 days, and then I'm just coming back. No, Green Mario, do not bring up football in my chat. Banned. Oh hell yeah, I'm glad I could inspire you, Adil. That's sick. I'd be beneficial for once and ask a question. Do you plan out how your animations go from the start, or do you improvise on the spot? Sometimes. I go in with like an idea, and I have like bits and pieces that I want to include in it. And then I just figure things out that can go in between cleanly. I don't do like a mega like plan, I don't do like storyboarding and stuff, because I feel like for YouTube stuff there's not really a need to do that, unless you're like trying to make like a big movie. But it's like... Sorry, I don't get copyright claimed. Because all of my streams get claimed, it's really irritating. Just, I don't even care for it, it's just like the emails are annoying. But yeah, no, I feel like for YouTube stuff there's not a point in doing like heavy storyboarding or like super in-depth planning for stuff like this, because it's... You kind of need like a semi-quick turnaround. So that's kind of why I don't. Like I'll go in with like an idea, like I'll write like bits and pieces down like on my phone, but that's kind of the extent of it. I think the closest I got to storyboarding was for Movie Sonic vs. Metal Part 2. Because I actually I did like draft some scenes out like on some post-it notes. Alchemy Memory Solo when we're set to kids. I know, I didn't even bother fighting that one because it's like, it's 15 seconds. I made that video in like a few hours. Like I'm not super crazy about it. It's just annoying that it just stunts the reach, but there's no point in trying to fight that one. I just could not be bothered. Although the strategy with putting subtitles that just say like fuck 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 seemed to fix it for now. Because as far as I understand it, the made for kids thing is metadata. Like it sifts through the metadata of the video. If there's no like swears or anything for it to pull from, then it will just set it as made for kids. That's from what I can gather anyway. Because it's like, obviously it doesn't know what's in the video, but it can work it out from like dialogue. And if there's swears in it, I don't think it will get put as made for kids. So I think regardless of like actual audio content, if it's in the subtitles and maybe in the description, I think it helps. Unironically, you got to be careful with the funny captions. I found out that for auto dubs, it actually says the captions out loud, which is really funny. I turn the auto dubs off because they let you disable it on your channel, unless that's something different. But as far as I understand it, I think I have it turned off. But there you go. Like it proves it's like a metadata thing because that's all it's looking for. Because every video I've done the captions trick on has stayed as normal. So I think that's the method for now. Until their funny AI that keeps getting community noted decides to actually improve itself, I think that might be the strat for now. Watching a video that had it on BD by default was shit. It's funny though, because if you do it retroactively and then like open a support ticket, they won't undo it. You have to do it the first time around. You can't like, so that's the strat going forward. Because I'll be honest, I don't want to keep putting the shadow intro in front of every single video. But I think everyone knows that that's what we're doing it for now. It's like if they hear like the swears with the auto dub. Yo, Lucas is here. I feel like this could be an emote. I don't know, maybe if it was more exaggerated. Is waiting for it to pop on their face, pop the bubble. What are you talking about? Blaze high. I feel like it's funnier just as like the viewport, but her eyes are green because of the texture that I'm using. So I just copy and pasted Sonic's material and just changed the green in the nodes. The AI bubble. Yeah. Nah, I think it will. I don't see it lasting. It'll pop just like NFTs. It might take a bit longer, but I think it will. Can I just reuse that? Yeah. This happens to me sometimes. You should set in video for kids, but my content has 2 age rating. Content is general audience 10 plus. Yeah, but they don't care about that. Because they did something illegal, we all have to pay for their fuck up. I don't even know like what caused the whole made for kids thing. It was Elsa Gate, I think. It was Elsa Gate, and then also like the weird like my webcam video fiasco. I call fiasco like it was like it wasn't serious. It was serious, but I think that's what caused it, because then it was like when they introduced it, it was any video that featured a child got flagged as made for kids instantly. Bro, it's rookie hours, Green Mario, but I will see you later. How do I make like an awkward smile? Doesn't help like the angle of her face is kind of a bit strange here. That looks kind of awkward. I think if I bring her teeth down, maybe. I don't know, I feel like that's like too like goofy. Yeah, that looks a bit better actually. Now listen to Chemical Plant, I believe you've got how Sonic's new Chemical Plant goes now. Oh! I forgot that uses Chemical Flow. No, but that remix is sick. I wouldn't be shocked if they keep changing it over like another rights dispute, because they don't own like any music. I'll probably bring her arm down now, actually it looks a bit awkward just kind of out like that. Still crazy to me how Crossword Chaos got nominated. Honestly, I feel like if I was gonna get nominated, like if it was me picking, I wouldn't pick that. I am surprised. But also, it's like there's so many other animators that are much better than me, and I'm like, how did I get picked as like the token 3D animator? Because I don't think there's any other 3D animations in that category. I wanna know like who picked that. I wanna know, and just I wanna thank them. Because like even if I don't win, which is like it's fairly unlikely anyway, given the competition. Like I'm it's Jova for me, but just the nomination, like it does make me really happy. Oh my god, Sonic Super Slops? No way.
Yeah.
I'll set up this camera, I'll go back through and like fix a few things that look a bit awkward. Let me move the Snick back to where he was. To be fair, if I just straighten this out, just because I'm gonna need his legs to look a little bit normal. Why does he looks really awkward, just stood like that. I am gonna change that, but it's just kind of like that for now. Sonic Animator has been popping off lately. You have RPDJ working for years, like, oh no, that's sick. Literally, my only qualm with that project is Emmy Jones. PVZ jump scare. I'm gonna get copyright claim for that. Oh well. Yeah, no, I'm not. I won't say more on the incident because I don't want to suffer the same fate as a certain other individual talking about it. But it's very strange. She's gone from the project, is she? No way. We have Emsbury now. Oh, did they switch her out? Okay, that's fine then. Hang on, I'm gonna like search this. Just because I'm curious. Yeah, Creator was not aware of what she did. Oh, okay. Man, I search her name on Twitter and I just find the just find like the fan club. Oh, I see. No, I got confused because I saw both of their names on the projects and I thought, wait, because they both like would play like similar characters. Okay, that's chill. That is chill. That reminds me, I need to send RPDJ something later. I'll do it before I go to bed because I forgot. might just move her eyes down just a bit. Why is that eye emoji? Does someone see the skeleton? Why is that eye emoji? He's standing like a Jazzwares figure. Why is he stood like that? I'm gonna fix that now because it is really annoying me actually. My yoink a pose from like earlier. I do want him to go back to being Lecold. Yeah, that's not going to work because of the foot positions. I'll just reset all these because it's... I don't look like he's like slouching. Oh my god, you know what? That's a good idea. That's a Metal James is a good idea. I like that. Go right ahead. What do you mean chat now? Hear me out. Better idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What could this possibly be? Bro, I speak bottle opening, what? Humanized James Robo? I'll do. That's slightly cursed. Do you know about the freedom motif? I do know about the freedom motif. Have you heard about Water Mario World? Is that the Mario remake of that one Christmas movie where the guy dies and like goes around while he's dead? I don't remember it fully, but I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna make sure I'm right. Is that it? Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm way wrong. Oh, it's the music. I know there was like a Mario World like Christmas animation. I'm just being a moron. That's a ROM hack. Okay, I'm not crazy though. I'm not crazy. That does exist. What I said. It's an OST. Yeah, I feel like an idiot now. What was the animation called? I'm getting it confused with. Is it like What a Wonderful Extra Life or something? Oh, it's a Wonderful Extra Life. It was the Dorkly one. Yeah, my bad. I confused it with Dorkly. I feel like I've offended someone. A slight oopsie on my part. Right, you know what? You know what? If I just copy the keyframes from his top half, just the pose rather, that should be fine. I need to get the hand position as well. We might have to slime you out. When will metal appear? Soon. Yeah, I don't know about having him eat crisps in the background. I don't know. What, is he just gonna watch them? That's a bit... I may have to move the cat a little bit just so she's out of the way. If I put her here. You weren't there when the crisp bit happened. Wait, what was the crisp bit? I forget the crisp bit. Was that during a Neo Metal stream? I think it might have been, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, it was during the Neo Metal. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. I do remember right then. I need to dig through my files again quickly, chat. I opened my file explorer, it's just full of pingus. Don't ask why, it just was. I got Pingus Pizza Tower, Pingus.gif, 3 MP4 downloads, all of Pingus. Yo, thanks for the vote DLC. Sorry, I cannot speak right now. James shipping, this might be the James Prime. No, I'm not a bad Netflix show. What are you talking about? Don't call me that. Don't call me that. James Clubhouse. Oh my god. Oh, I just realized I'm not gonna get a chance to like stream again before the vote ends. I thought if I stream in the day I could get more people in, but I'm not gonna be back till Saturday after I leave. That's annoying. Squid James, bruh. Don't even do that. Don't even joke like that. Where is these files? I need another Blaze audio. Ship James. No, don't do that. No. Don't do such heinous things to me. Yeah, because I like a James. Oh my god, 2 dragons? Like a dragon? Oh my god, no way. No way. Alright, which Blaze audio do we want? I think I want one of these, like, story ones. What was this one?
What?
Alright, we'll go for this one if I've not already used it. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Cool, I can use that one. Yeah, because of the man who erases James. I'm gonna erase my name if you guys don't. If you guys keep going. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. Well, that's really annoying. I was to do this manually instead of going through the numbers. What would your new name be? You know, I could just use James again. It's such a common name. It's such a common name. I don't know, I'd feel weird learning to respond to a new name, so I'll just be lazy and probably get caught, but... What would be the point if we keep using James in titles if you stay James? I don't... What would my... What would my name be then? Can I use Kiryu? John179? No. John's also like a super common name. Lots of Yakuza today. I skip. More Yakuza. More Yakuza. More Yakuza. Wait, no, we're not skipping. We're not skipping. Metallic Madness. We are not. I am gonna need to improve the lighting on this. Actually, let me render the scene out, or just the frame rather, just because I feel like it's being weird. That's not right. What the hell happened there? Just so you can watch the render. Just because I want to make sure it looks okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need another light. Something I'm trying to work on is my lighting, because I feel like a lot of my lighting looks really flat sometimes. But I think I did a good job with terminal velocity, so I'm trying to keep that up now. James, is it a jigsaw puzzle stream? Yeah. You know, I've thought, I don't know if it'd be funny or not, doing a stream while I like let this render for like a day. Like not this animation specifically, but just like an animation in general. If I just streamed it rendering for like hours. I don't know if that would be funny or if it's just a waste of time. I might need to change what the camera's focused on as well. I feel like it's slightly blurry. Yeah, that was looking a bit... I was looking a bit washed out for some reason. I will fix that. Okay, Blender's just being very slow now. Nice. Why does that look so washed out? I don't understand. Yeah, it was on AGX, wasn't it? I'm not tripping. Yeah, it's just the lighting's just bad. I find it interesting, right? I've been getting away with using the same fire shader that I made like for years. I've gotten away with using this for like 2 years now, and I just kind of built on top of it just so it doesn't look too bad. James, can you ship some snow to me so I can decorate some more? Bro, it's gonna melt in like 2 seconds if you put it in your house. Alright. Can I? I'm not using that empty, am I? No, I can focus the light on that then. Then I got all of these lights just going into Blaze's file. It's not particularly what I want. I want this light dimmed when the fire's out because it looks nice without a light then. And then when the fire blows out, I want it back. I think I'll add another one. Where do I want you? I think it was nice there. Oh, that's right, I want multiple importance off, don't I? Cat invaded my keyboard. Okay, you'll never see that light up here. I'll just spawn it in there because I've cut it off here just because that's what like I've rendered up to so far. Because I render stuff like as I go, just because I think it's more time efficient. Just gonna make sure like with the wind it doesn't look super obvious. I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Right, I need to actually make Sonic do a funny little giggle.
Yeah.
I know you can't like see his mouth that much, but just open it anyway. I've decided I want to hold on that a little bit more. How many more frames do I want? Maybe like up to here? Yeah, that's better. That's better timing, I think. Oh my god, more Yakuza? Oh my god. Went on Twitter for a bit. Why is my feed just B-drill? I saw a B-drill earlier, but I don't get the joke. I don't know what the bit is. I don't see B-drill now. I do see a B-drill. What is... what is he doing? Okay, I didn't watch the GIF. I watched the GIF now and I wish I didn't. What is... What the B-drill doing? I did not need to see that. Hey, if I can get that GIF, I'm gonna shove it in the server with my friends. It's funny. Just type in B-drill, it's there. Okay, that's quite funny. I need another drink. I'm starting to die. Bear with me. It's all B-drill. I want to know who animated that B-drill and went, yes, this is fine. Like, I know it's like a case of, oh, it's only weird if you make it weird, but there's not too many other ways to see it. I can't get over that visual. I can't get over that visual. Wait, if I go in there and search B-drill, I want to see what people are saying. Oh my god, there's so many B-drills. Okay, no, I've seen enough now. I've seen enough. I've seen enough B-drill. Back to work. Where is the funny modifier? Oh, is it there? Yeah. $8.99. Let's move the end like really far away. There we go. Bro is now cold again. I'm lucky. I feel like that should be quicker though. If I just like shrink it down on this end. Yeah. Oh my god, peak music, peak music. Angry, what'd you send me? Don't send me the fucking B drill. I like this one better. Why is B drill in every GIF just doing like why is he freaky in every single GIF? There's a green B drill. Oh wait, there's a jolly one. I like that. Okay, you can have the jolly one. That's fun. Oh, okay, that's funny. New favorite meme. I'm gonna use that bit until it dies. That is funny. I forget which way his eyes go. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah. Chat, can we raid my own server with B drills? I think that's a good idea. I'll start. More B drill. More B drill. I like this. What is that one? What is it? Is that birthday B drill? So offended who puts ads in streams? I do. But also I'm nice and I don't care if people use ad blockers. Peak! Peak music. White ads. Look, a little goes a long way. Okay. I've got lead bills. And it's probably 5 more P than I had before. It's also more that the tax man can slurp up, so do people using ad blockers not give creators money? Yeah, it just dodges the ad, but I'm not bothered about it because number one, the internet is unusable without an ad blocker. And number two, it kind of offsets it because majority of YouTube users are on mobile anyway, so you can't even get an ad blocker there. In most cases anyway. So I really don't care if people watch my videos with an ad blocker on. Because I also use an ad blocker. It'd be unfair if I just said, yeah, I'm allowed an ad blocker, but no one else is. But yeah, as far as I understand it, ad blockers do mean we get paid less. But it's like, I feel like it's minuscule. YouTube make it out to be bigger than it is. It just means Mr. Breast doesn't get like his fourth mention. Right, this bit goes on like a bit too long. I might just move all of these frames forward. Yeah, that's better. Mr. Who? Mr. Beat. Mr. I don't know another funny word for him. What's another word that sounds like beast but isn't? Mr. Yeast. Mr. Can't smile naturally. Mr. Fleet. No, Mr. Fleet is just Neo Metal Sonic. That is Mr. Fleet. That's not lined up. And it's throwing me out that Frontiers is what, 3 years old now. I was just starting university when Frontiers came out, and now I'm finishing. God. Behave. No bee drilling over Metal Sonic in my chat. How long has it been since Mania? Mania's going to be 9 years old next year. Which means I've got a year and a half to get to Mania retold. How is uni? Very stressful. Very stressful, very annoying. Also, for a final year, it's been like mildly disappointing in terms of like classwork. Or just like coursework, rather, I mean. Not classwork, we barely have any. But I don't know, our final project should be good because I think we're allowed to do like basically anything for it. And so I've got some ideas for like original stuff. I do want to like make like an original IP. So that could be a good point to like start at. Because I'm gonna do some sort of like modeling course over January, just so I can like get my modeling stuff up to scratch. Slop work. People just use slop for anything now. Actually, he looks better like that, instead of having his eyelids half down again. Oh, I need to like move when the modifier starts as well. For gore. Being an idiot, as usual. Taking 4 art classes next year. Jesus, good luck, man. I feel like that's gonna kill you. For me, like this year, it's just been trying to balance like doing everything else and also having a life is killing me. And all of the work did creep up on me. So after, like, for like the final project, I really need to like just lock in. New camera. Camera 10. I'm really bad for like just spawning new cameras instead of just reusing ones I've already got, but this is just how I do it. Where are my thirds at? There. Actually, I want to do that and then pull the camera back a bit, so... If I put Sonic in, like, the last third... That's probably about where I want him to be. Is there any way to get the water in? Because I could add the metal. That might work, I think. He's going to be harder to see, but... I don't really know, right. I don't know if there's any Blender heads in the chat, but how do I make the edge of the water not looks like such a hard edge? Or am I the only one that's like bothered by that? Does that look alright? Because who knows, maybe I'm the only one that's bothered by that. I forgot to send in this animation I was working on for my final. Bro, they messed around with ours really badly. Well, it's not really bad, like it's fine, but it scared the shit out of me. Round it out. You know what, you're right. What am I selecting? Oh, that's the thing that spawns the snow. Yeah, true. Why didn't I think of this? Maybe add a horizon line of white, that could work. I could do both. I could try both. Put on X-ray. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Oh, there's the circle, which is zoomed in loads. That's taking it, like, too far. That shouldn't stretch the texture either, because this is just reused from the Eggman video. What sort of water is this? This is glacier water. Right, I can reuse this actually. I just don't know how good it's gonna look, but we will see. Ooh, that's looking nice actually. Let's hope it doesn't like refract too much in the water. I don't think it does. I'm gonna need the cameras to go down a little bit more though. Hold on. Right, that's the normal water glow. What about this one? If I move it down more, it might look okay. Just so it's like subtle, but it's there. Is the water still animate, or have I got to redo that? I think that's still animating. Yeah, it is. Okay. If you get around 3D modeling, Alexi, you'll take on Mighty. I really want to like model more low poly stuff. So if I do model, it'll be like a very low poly Mighty, because that's something that I do kind of want to explore a bit more, just because I like le retro. But also, I want to try and do something like cell shady. Like for my like final uni project, like I want to do something like, I don't know how to describe it, like sort of like an anime, but obviously like in 3D. Absolute banger. There's gonna be like a really simple like block of ice. I think I do want hard edges on actually. I think. Actually, that works better. That is indeed ice. That is indeed some ice. Right, where can I pull the metal from? Can I yoink him out of the Ultron one? I actually want to like finish that, to be honest. Not finish it, but like add on to it. Ultron metal collection. Where is he? Make sure I'm selecting the right thing so he doesn't get shoved in with everything else. There he is. Oh, I'm going to have to reapply all of his textures. I messed around with my my drives while I was doing my uni projects, and now everything's just like misplaced because it's reading my my hard drive with everything on as drive F when it was before drive E, so I don't know what it's doing. If I put this on models, I'll just let it dig. Please locate, please, please. Someone's slightly excited to see the metal. Bro, I cannot open this bottle quietly. Yeah, this might take a second, just bear with it. Imagine if Plunger just dies. No, it won't, it won't, it won't. Have faith, have faith. I had it crash loads while I was doing my uni work and I was shitting. I was like, please don't do this to me now. Considering one time I already lost like a few hours of work for that, so... Not from Blender, but from something else, but... Yeah. Average TV paint moment. Oh my god, alright, we're keeping this song, we're keeping this song. Oh, it's not responding, that's not a good sign. Never mind, it's back. There we go. It found everything. No, I just need to clear his timeline because it's still all of the Ultron stuff. If it dies 7 B-drills at the Discord. Mr. President, there's been another B-drill! Alright, where's my funny ice block? There. I don't know how obvious he's gonna be. I might have to render it out just to see. Yeah, I'll render it out. Make sure I save first though. This might take a second. This is a lot of waiting now. It's gonna take a little bit longer because it's rendering the water. he's visible. I might just have to lower the f-stop, or raise it rather. My computer is getting very loud. It does not like what I'm doing to it. I'm gonna get claimed for this. I need to clear this playlist of stuff that's gonna get claimed. Wait, we keep CD. We keep CD. Okay, he's visible there. I should make sure, like, with the volumes rendered, he is. Just him T-posing in the block. That is noticeable. That is noticeable, that's fine. I think every video from now on is just gonna have like a comment on it saying like you spotted at timestamp. I need an excuse to show the water anyway because it looks nice. Find the hidden metal Sonic for 7 doubloons. Yeah, that's visible. We can live with that, can't we? I think that's fine. I'm gonna need to like stop that snowstorm effect at some point though, because it is kind of drowning everything out a bit. Let's put this back on the other thing. There we go. Sorry, I can't see the chat for a sec because I'm referencing the frozen sprite from Mania. If I haven't go that way, it's like I'm moving inwards a bit. He's too big for his ice cube. Shrink him a bit. You know what? You know what? Shall I? Nah. We'll be somewhat serious. Okay, send me a render where it's just him. I can do it later. I'll set it up later so I can. Actually, you know what? I could do it now. I just realized I can just spawn a camera and then delete it when I'm done. I'm not a huge fan that this model stump can like just disconnect. It's really annoying. Because it's like there's a bone there, but I don't think I'm supposed to use it. Yeah, I'll shove it in Metal Kingdom then. Hold on, I'll make it so you can actually see. Alright, now we render. I know what's making everything look washed out. I know what's doing it. Hold on. Let me fix that. Yeah, this texture's gotten lost somehow. It's supposed to be noise. I don't know why it's suddenly that. Can I put it in general? I've lost the server. There it is. Can I be annoying and put it in general? Prefer it in 3D art. Okay. There you go. Enjoy. We gotta stop with hell yeah. I need to fix that texture. I don't know why it's suddenly really cloudy. Like it's just made a new texture for some reason. Yeah, it's supposed to be noise. That's why everything was getting like really washed out before. So it wasn't the snowstorm. It was that texture got overwritten for some reason. You know, I'll put it in my server as well. Anyway, that's a better camera angle. And get everything in and it doesn't look too awkward. Bro, what do you mean Dodonpa in an ice cube? What do you mean Dodonpa? I could rip Dodonpa's model. I'm not just gonna, yeah, I'll just put like every character in the ice cube in the back. No, he can go in Blizzard Valley where he belongs. I hate it. He can go to Blizzard Valley, you can stay there. We do not care for Dodonpa. He can go to Blizzard Valley. He can stay there. I'm never opening another warp ring there ever again. Oh, can I not hide? I don't even know why I have this. It's a Hedgehog engine add-on, but it just doesn't work. So, I don't know why I have that. I'm not legally just warp ring to Blizzard Valley on online match. No. You're not going. No, Blizzard Valley sucks. We're not going there. Yes, it's on the starboard. Let's go. Bruh. I need to actually put my blender thing now back on. There we go. Blizzard Valley is no excitement. No, it's not that bad. Blizzard Valley's got something going on. It's just bad because wind bad. So if I don't want that leg up, it'll be this one that makes more sense, surely. Or maybe not, maybe not. I might be an idiot. Making my server invite banner is, yeah, go for it. Go for it. Make sure as many people as possible see it. Did not mean to click that. Oops. So I mean, every time I deselect it and then go back. Let's say I select the mouth, right? I do my thing. And then I come out, I select Sonic, and I go back. Okay, it's not closed the menu for once. Oh, it's if I select the object, then it closes the menu again. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna reopen it like that. Bruh. I think they fixed it in the new version, but I don't want to switch to it yet. Because I don't want all of my add-ons to break. You know what? You know what? If I lock in tomorrow while I've got time, or even like if I carry on like after I've ended stream, because I'm probably gonna end stream soon, I could have this done before I go home. Here where it's currently TV time. Get your Delta in out of here. Get out. Alright, peek. Oh, chat, I just accidentally opened Adobe Animate. God's sake. Is it an emoji now? Hell yeah. Now everyone gets to see peek. Or is it metal? You know, it's nice with like these shorter animations because this one's particularly because it's not like action heavy. I can animate it fairly quickly. Wait, I want to select all of these first, so I can actually have them keyframe correctly. Random Nitro is with adding credit card if you want to receive a gift of Nitro. For obviously you can get it for free. I'm convinced they must be like losing money on Nitro. Because they are being really funny with it. It's like, oh, they keep shrinking the upload side. Like, I'd pay for Nitro again, but I just don't see the point right now. It's like, for me, like, literally all I'd use it for is the upload space. Is that being strange? What is wrong with you? Maybe I'm tripping, it might be fine. Can't tell. I can live with it. I can live with it. It's not super obvious. I just realized those subscription things haven't been updated for years. I should probably make new ones. I just don't stream like often enough for it to be worth it. I should probably turn them off, to be honest, because they're a bit loud. It just occurs to me that's not keyframed properly, is it? Oh, it is. It's just not super obvious that there's the ice switch. Alright, while I remember, I will move the metal. I will actually animate him. It'll be less obvious if I like put more ice cubes in the water, or just more stuff in the water in general. Then it looks like it looks less standing out. There he goes. Don't make it less obvious. No, no, no. Just so it's like more hidden. Like he's gonna stay the most obvious, but it's like just so there's more like stuff. So it's not just awkwardly just one thing floating through the water. Like if I add like another like glacier or something like this, just actually moving. To be fair, I can like yoink some stuff from here, can't I? I don't know if this is like text. I think half of it's not. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with all of this. I really don't know. I'm not using it, so it doesn't matter, but... Okay, that could probably do with the texture, but... There he goes. He's so obvious in the scene though. He's so obvious. Like his eyes are gonna be glowing. Hold on, idea. that's not what I selected. What's he doing? What the hell, boy? This song makes me so nostalgic for Runners, oh my god. I need to replay Runners at some point. Alright, watch. Crank. It's gonna be so bright. If I crank even more, it should refract off of the ice. Yeah, that's obvious. That's obvious enough. This is Frozen Factory. No, it's not. This isn't even Ice Cap, by the way. This is the Holosker assets from Crossworlds. And the skybox is also from Crossworlds. So Dr. Gigglyman goes hard. Yeah, it does. It's so peak. Alright, is there anything else I want to add while I'm on stream? Because I kind of want to leave it there for stream. Skyblock from... No, I said Skybox. I said Skybox. Get your mind swap out of here. Let me think. Let me just play it through. I'm gonna add some particles when the fire goes out. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Apparently pressing control skips music? Lame. He's literally there! He's there! Particle system is that? Particle system 3. Nope, it's 16. We'll do that's like 8, 19. Should be enough. Oh wait, no, it despawns. Wait, don't do that. Don't despawn yet. Change your particles. Do like 50 instead of 100. That's better. Right, now you can despawn. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Peak music! had 70 Metal Sonic Ice Cubes just to ruin the rendering. I do wonder what that would do. I mean, the water like does enough already. So I do wonder. What is it summoning? Where are these particles coming from? Okay. Right, I might just want to do it for 816, then that should get rid of them all quick enough so it looks normal. I think that's fine. Mal overrated the dump buffer. Bro, what even is the correlation? Just because you want to play as the Tanuki. Super First the Rah! Fa! Can I get to his shoulder bone? There we go. This is also the benefit of doing like short animations. It means I can put more time to these sorts of movements, because if I was doing anything longer, I probably would have left it as it was. Where's the Sonic and Blaze rig from? They're just like the gameplay rigs. The Blaze one, I believe, is Generations, and the Sonic one is Frontiers. But I used IK add-on to give me this look for like the main skeleton. James, let's play one. What are we playing? This guy fucking sucks at Mario. Oh my god, it's the fucking Friday Night Funkin' bit. I can't unhear it now, someone pointed it out. I really can't. All I hear is boyfriend. No, I can't hear this. Bro, I've not been able to hear this since like 2 days after it released. Because someone pointed it out, like, basically frame 1. And I can't hear it now. Was there anything else I was gonna do? I might animate Blaze's ears, because I've not done that yet. Like for some bits anyway. Or a hair for that fact. I'm gonna do it all at once. Can I get away with doing that?
Yeah.
Where's the episode where Blaze explodes? We've already done that bit. I did that bit years ago in a short. What's happening? I can't hear what. In the music for the, what's the name of the carnival level? I'd literally forget. The carnival level from Superstars. There's a bit and it sounds like Boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. Pinball Carnival, yeah, that. Where's Blaze exploding? I did it in a short with Silver. I forget what it's called. But I did it like nearly 2 years ago. Where is it? I'll link it in the chat. It's really bad. Where is it? There is the shot. Next year, make for a Sonic fan game. I wanted to join. There's a fan game in development that's to do with like Silver's future, and I wanted to join that, but I was just too busy. But also, after various projects that I've joined, I'm like skeptical with joining stuff now. This time last year, if you know, you know. James, I'm gonna share this. I'm trying to find the shot. I should probably remake it because it's at a point now where like I could probably remake it and it would actually have like a noticeable difference. Hello, Mr. 179. Hello, Mr. Fish. You joined at a bad time because I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer. I'll end this bit like here.
Yeah.
I should probably animate Sonic's fingers there actually because it looks a little bit static. I don't think I animated his fingers for that shot. No, I did not. Can I grab whatever? Doesn't matter too much, does it? They're mostly off screen, it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we're not even drinking. Oh my god! He just like me, for real, for real. A bit impish of me. Chat, I need an excuse to consume alcohol again.
Yeah.
Oh, James, you're at 10 pints of beer so far. You don't know how bad it got. Like how many weeks ago was it now? It was like 2 weeks ago. You do not know the half of it. Ten is a low number. I'd go more. As far as you're aware, I'd go more in the region of 25. W alcoholism, true. What more is there to life than 10 trillion beers? I think Blaze's head is like too still there. I'm just kind of refining everything now. Because I wanna let this render overnight. Let's watch this video so James can drink more. Real. Real. I'm trying to see if I can convince Mr. Gyro to come out with me on New Year for alcoholism. I feel like Sonic could do with some more animation there because he's kind of static. Yeah, he just doesn't animate at all here. Yeah, that's called being lazy. We don't do that here. James wins the vote, celebrate drinking. James loses the vote, give up drinking. No. If I lose the vote, I will just drink until I forget that I've lost the vote. This is very simple logic. We drive it with this one. Ah, my driving juice. 1 second. Is there even like a focus on this camera? I don't know if there is. I think I forgot to. Yeah, kind of want. If I do that, it should. Yeah. I've scaled the scene really weirdly, so the f-stop's gotta be a really odd number. Do I have to get you? No, right. Alcoholics go to rehab. I go to the pub for more, so there's a difference. There is a distinct difference. James, you heard? I have heard of Bondy Buddy. I am well aware of the Bondy Buddy. I am aware of the purple ape. James, have you heard of malware? Have you heard of Precision? When will you continue to make Sonic Movie 4? Honestly, I don't know. I know I did just like kind of abandon it. I am aware of that. But I don't know. I might be tactical with it and wait until there's like more movie stuff. But I don't know. Because also I want to buy some better models. Because that seems to be everyone's major issue with those videos, is the models are kind of clearly me just being poor and not buying good models. Metal Race is 4 when? I did start that, didn't I? I just forgot to finish it. As I do with most things. But also, like, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I did Metal Sonic, I did Triple Metal Race 4 years ago and it corrupted, so I'm still mad at that. I might get Chipley's model. Honestly, I'm tempted. Sonic 2 retail when? Does he know? Does he know? What I could do with animating Sonic's mouth a bit, because it's kind of not doing much. I just kind of want it to like form into a smile. Yeah, that was. You can't even really see it anyway, so it's fine. I can be a little bit lazy with it. I don't care what anyone says, Ghost Town is a banger.
Yeah.
Chemical Flow. Bro doesn't even know. Bro doesn't even know his favorite song. What is this? I think honestly I might call it there. I don't think there's much else to add. How bad is like the texture visibility here? Because I know I might just add some textures here quickly and just use what I've already got. Just while I remember. Because they're out of focus anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. There are two models there. Alright, I'll get rid of that because I don't need that. I forget that it does that. I assume that's just like an Unreal Engine quirk, honestly. Alright, that should do. It's all like visible enough anyway. Dodon Pascal, what are you talking about? Go to sleep sounds more like drinking, but yeah, exactly. The streets are saying I can't drink how I used to. Gotta prove them wrong. Streets are also saying I will be drunk by 10 AM on Christmas Day. For clarification, I am joking. Because I know people think I'm serious.
Yeah.
No, eggnog sucks. We do not have eggnog here. It sucks. Right, I'm actually gonna leave that there because I think that's actually pretty good. Alright, cinema has been made. I'm hoping I can like push this to like a minute at least. They're gonna slime me for that comment. You're allowed to have an opinion. It might be wrong, but you can have that. You can have that opinion. Do not worry. What you sent me? I'm not. I'm not reading that. Just a preview. We can watch it through. We can watch through a few times. Wait, there we go. Wait, I need to add my snow particles back. Why do my snow particles stop there? Alright. I'm gonna fix the snow particles quickly actually. I assume I'm just not... Yeah, I just made him stop at 600 because I'm a moron. Oh, that means I've got to add more. How far are we out? If I just do it for that many. what was it before? 5,000. So if I just do 10,000 and then bake it. There we go, we'll let it bake. Yeah, I'll just... Oh, does that only go up until the end frame? Bro, why is all my snow taking so long to come down? Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm an idiot. It's because of the extra wind I added. It's not supposed to be affecting it. Really, FNAF? Alright, let's see. Does it work? Yes, it does. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Does that hand move enough then, or is that really still? That's really still. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Right, we'll do one more watch through. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah.
Alright, we cook. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there, chat. And I might actually, like, get some food or something. And I'll let it render for a little bit. I might post some less screenshots later. But I am not going to bed yet because that is a cowardly thing to do. Get some beer. I don't have beer. I have vodka. I don't have beer though. I had vodka that Gyro gave me because he owed it to me for driving him places. Vodka. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream with the Funny Frontiers music. James, you should share some. No, no, I go. I don't share. What I'm hearing is Gyro's telling you to drink and drive. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Alright, before further alcohol discussion, I go. Thanks for doing metal. You're welcome. Like I say, if other people have like suggestions for it, tell me. I mean, probably not at this point because I'm getting to the end, but for like next animations, if people have suggestions, there is a channel for it. Ideas for James, put them in there. Also, yeah, everyone vote for me in the Sonic Site Awards, please, please and thank you. All right, I actually go. Goodbye, chat.